welcome back to the Roundtable. I'm Oshrik Fox, and I never expected recording this video to be as hard as it is at the very last second, but OKKO Let's Be Heroes, something that became one of my favorite shows on Cartoon Network, if not my favorite, is officially 100% over. We speculated on it a few months ago. It was a long time coming. The writing was on the wall. But yeah, it's over. This news comes from an interview the creator, Ian Jones-Cordy, did on the website Den of Geek. Ian teased his interview with a tweet stating, "I went a little more in depth about Let's Meet Sonic and the future of OKKO." Towards the end of the interview, one of these questions were, what are you most excited for in OKKO coming up? Obviously Sonic has happened, but what other fun stories can OKKO fans look forward to? To which Ian responded, well, now that we're through with Sonic, I'm really hoping that everybody binges, gets caught up, watches every week, and joins us for the series finale, which is going to play later this year. It's the culmination of a lot of things that we've been working on, and it's just coming out to be a whole lot of fun. In OKKO, we do our big serious stories, but we always make sure that for every deep dark thing, there's like a million jokes to help you ride through. I hope everyone joins us for that, and Ian, I will. Now, the series finale of OKKO may not be exactly what we think it is. There is an upcoming half-hour episode titled Let's Fight to the End, as previously revealed on the Turner Classic Movies website, the same day the episode Dark Plaza's title was revealed, but oddly enough, this doesn't appear to be the finale. Last month, executive producer Toby Jones tweeted out the intended watch order for OKKO, including what appears to be all of Season 3, which unfortunately is the shortest season of the show, as it appears it'll only clock in at 20 episodes, or 10 half hours, whereas Season 1 had 52 episodes, or 26 half hours, and Season 2 was about 30 episodes, 15 half hours or so. This final season only being 10 half hours, it works well for getting story-driven episodes, but it's still rather heartbreaking. Anyways, the half-hour episodes are color-coded in green. When you look at Season 3, there is one half-hour episode before the finale, meaning that the finale itself won't be Let's Fight to the End, but a regular 11-minute episode. If I had to make a theory, I believe either we're gonna get an epilogue, which I think is really cool since usually only anime does that. American cartoons are usually just the big climactic battle, and then 10 or 5 minutes of wrap-up, depending on the format of the show. For OKKO to give an entire epilogue is amazing, and I'm glad we can get a proper 11 minutes to just wrap everything up. But my other theory that suits OKKO better is that the final episode will just be a goofy one-off. 100% intentional, the major conflict's wrapped up, let's just goof off for 11 minutes and say goodbye. Or if they want to get really wacky and really meta, the final episode could be something like, oh, let's try to renew the show. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if it was actually called Let's Get Renewed, or just some kind of commentary that alludes to the fact that the show is ending. But the lesson is, it's okay to let go. It's okay for shows to not last 100 billion years. But it is disappointing to see OKKO go so soon. The series is barely 2 years old, although I feel like a part of that is because Cartoon Network clearly sat on Season 1 for the longest time. I have a suspicion they could have easily premiered it in 2016, and 2016 to 2019 looks like a much better run than 2017 to 2019. And I also feel as if premiering in 2016 would have really put the show on a much different path. While this isn't necessarily Cartoon Network's fault, 2017 seemed to be the year that cable definitely began to die down significantly. Viewership for channels like Cartoon Network going from 1 million to 500,000 at the highest. Aside from the occasional premiere of Steven Universe or Teen Titans Go or Gumball, it would be rare to see a show even achieve 900,000. Whereas just a year prior, 1 million views per premiere was normal. 2 million viewers were the highest. Again, it is not Cartoon Network's fault that they premiered OKKO in the year that cable began to significantly die down. I really do believe it was an unforeseen circumstance. I think the jump to streaming with consumers happened a bit earlier than everyone was expecting, but if it was put out in 2016, not only do I feel as if it would have been met with more success in its demographic, its core demographic, which unfortunately is children 6 to 11. That's the joke in KO's age, he is the same age as the target demographic, but also it may have had a higher chance of being paired up with Steven Universe, which I really don't get why they never went for that. OKKO, created by Ian Jones-Quartey, executive producer on Steven Universe, and the partner of Rebecca Sugar. It's clear through social media that Ian Jones-Quartey and Rebecca Sugar may have actually wanted that. In general, many people have made fan art of KO and Steven hanging out together. Just from a brand recognition standpoint, why wouldn't you push this as, hey, someone who worked on Steven Universe worked on the show, and why did they never think, hey, let's premiere OKKO alongside Steven Universe? Imagine 2016 was the summer of Steven, but we also had things such as Steven Universe In Too Deep, weekly premieres of Season 4, and Gem Harvest. At any of those points, if they had enough episodes of OKKO ready, why didn't they find a spot to premiere them? 2016 was one of the best years of Steven Universe in terms of ratings, and again, it was right before the huge cable crash, so while I'm not saying they sabotaged it, at least not intentionally, I truly feel as if some fault is on Cartoon Network for not seeing the obvious goldmine and hey, these two shows could definitely be a power hour. Let's make that happen. Especially because in some regards, Steven Universe did overshadow OKKO, and I don't think that's anyone's fault, but these shows just complement and contrast each other so much that I always just assume they would happen, and it never happened. OKKO, you deserved a lot better. Ultimately, it shows that timing does matter. Marketing your show months ahead of time like they used to do does matter. And to the OKKO crew, if you happen to stumble upon this video, I just want each and every one of you to know that OKKO will not be forgotten. The fans of the show will keep the spirit alive for years to come, and more years after that. I already plan to show so many friends the show, people who already want to see the show, who have seen snippets of it and love it. And let's not have this video go out on a sad note. OKKO accomplished so much in its time. Look at how many crossovers it had. Captain Planet, Scooby-Doo Ghoul School, the entirety of Cartoon Network, Sonic the Hedgehog, are you kidding me? This show is the tits. You gave us the wacky shenanigans of Lord Boxman and his robots, the intimidating slick Professor Venomous, and just such a wonderful varied cast of characters. While I hope KO can one day live on in some other form, maybe comics, maybe another video game, I'm still content with what we had. And what we have is over 100 episodes of goodness. I actually already had a video planned on OKKO and why I love it, while addressing one of its most common critiques, the art style, so be on the lookout for that. But as always, these are just my thoughts, and I would definitely love to hear yours. What do you think? Are you going to miss OKKO? Because I sure will. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below, or tweet your thoughts at Roundtable Vids. And for more of my own thoughts, you can find me at OshrickFox. We're also on Instagram. Help the Roundtable grow by either becoming a member of this channel or supporting us over at Patreon. Link in the description. If you enjoyed this video, please sort of like and subscribe to the Roundtable for more great cartoon content. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have an awesome day. OshrickFox, signing out.